cause that be natural.
Lady
I ain't
D.
looking tacky. I keep my game tactful.
Yo.
Yeah, I'm so nappy.
M.O.B.
Cause that be
The
natural. I
infamous.
ain't looking tacky cause I keep my game tactful.
I'm so pretty, I'm so fat, boo. I'm so natural, it's like it's a taboo. I'm so filthy, got the tattoo stuck in these bitches like I own ragu. On my business with my platoon, getting these minutes like I'm a typhoon. Y'all is jersey on that cartoon and I'm still on top.
And welcome back to Afros and Baby Hairs. And today for our Let's Do Lunch Friday Feast, Mukbang number 42. We're eating some chili cheeseburgers and fries. So yeah, guys, if y'all want to join us for lunch today, then please keep on watching. As I was saying, we are eating some chili cheeseburgers and fries. We're going to go ahead and offer this up. So yeah, guys, if y'all got some food, pull up and eat with us, and we about to dig in. Y'all better have some. Let me show y'all what this is looking like. This is homemade chili with some cheese on the top. And for the drink, of course, we got some Minute Maid fruit punch. So how have y'all been doing? How's your current weather? Are y'all ready for the spring? It is currently our new year.
Yep. My birthday is number 2. It's
Our solar return.
I know that.
It is officially Aries season. So all my Aries, please stand up. So yeah, guys, let's see what we got here. So we have some ranch and ketchup under here. We'll put the ketchup on your side and the ranch on mine. And we can share it if we need to. Can find all my little glass cups. So yeah, guys. We've been doing some spring cleaning. So good. Trying to get things situated. And I do want to tell y'all that I'm changing up my reading room to actually start reading chapters of the book. And then once we're done with the book, then go ahead and do a review so that everybody can, you know, see or get a vibe from the book per your own perspective versus just mine. So I've been seeing other YouTubers reading the books aloud, just doing like a couple of chapters at a time. So I want to try that and see how it goes. Anyway, the news, guys. Current news, world news. The president of Tanzania recently just passed away. However, he kept the country open during this pandemic. But, oops. Anyway, the thing about it is he actually tested a goat, a sheep, and a piece of fruit, and all 3 came back positive for the
Look how nice. Look how big. Look how good.
So y'all, even with fruit and vegetables, we have to be mindful that they could be contaminated too. So what I like to do when I get some fruit and vegetables is to soak them in some vinegar water for at least 10 minutes to kill anything that's on them you know, wash off any pesticides and all of that. That's just me. Now I either use vinegar or I use baking soda and just scrub my fruit and vegetables with a vegetable brush. In other news, did y'all hear about Wendy Williams losing her manners on her show a few times? Sometimes I wonder what is really going on with her. She may need some time off to regroup, you know. But I thought it was interesting that she's doing that. I didn't actually see her show, but I've seen clips of it on YouTube, of course, and other various social media sites. So I don't know what's that about. But y'all, on these chili cheeseburgers, we have our plant-based hamburger patties, and then the chili, we have some onions, pickles, we have some pepper jack cheese, and also some shredded cheese on here, and mayo. What you think?
Good.
Another topic that came up was the Cardi B and Meg Thee Stallion performance at the Grammys. I didn't watch the actual Grammys, but I did see the clips of their performance, and all I can say is quite interesting. And I haven't seen anything like that on the Grammys when I did used to watch it back in the day. Never seen anything like that done for the Grammys on, you know, basic TV. I think it was a bit much, a little too explicit. Yeah. But I guess they're just trying to get performances from people who are hot right now. I don't know if Rodman has seen that, so we may do a reaction video for that. So I don't want to say too much. Also, Little Mama's trans comments, and me personally, I don't have anything against people's gender preference, sexual preference, any of that. But I think that when it comes down to children, I feel the same way across the board. In a sense, I agree with Little Mama, because just like children that may or may not be heterosexual, and children that may or may not be homosexual. I just feel the same way. We shouldn't be pushing sexuality on these children before they're fully developed. If a child comes up to me that I would presume would be heterosexual, I would tell them the same thing. Don't worry about that right now. Just be a kid. Enjoy being a kid. Explore being a kid. And that's that. And that's either or. And I think we should allow these children to be children. Because to me, gender and sexuality is two different things. And no, they shouldn't be allowed to change their bodies, change their genders at such a young age. Going through all of that surgery and all of that so young. When we all know children sometimes go through phases. They with it today, next week is something else. So, in a sense, I agree with her. Let me know what y'all think in the comments about that. But I really think children should enjoy being children. Because when I was growing up, you know, I pretty much did what I wanted to do. I played with He-Man, She-Ra, race cars, Ninja Turtles, as well as Barbie. All of that. So to me, I was able to be a fully well-rounded kid, child. No one was saying, oh, you can't play with that because you're a girl. Oh, you can't do that because you're a girl. I climbed trees, played football, baseball, kickball, all of that. Wrestling. Who? So just allow children to be children. When I was coming up, little boys could hold hands on the playground and they wouldn't be called this or that. They would just be kids. Little Tommy had a best friend named Andy. I could hold hands with my best friend.
Me and I hold hands my area at the Texas school.
So when it's time for them to start thinking about sexuality versus gender, then they're going to be able to choose which side they want to be on as a well-rounded individual. So let's not force it, just like we don't want to force sexuality on heterosexual kids. I mean children. So same thing, if that makes sense to y'all, the way that I'm explaining it, because sometimes, you know, people don't get what I'm saying. I had a Cabbage Patch doll and a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. Both. Allow the children to be children.
Me and not big children. Me and not big fan of home day.
And I don't think anyone should be changing their bodies before they hit puberty. You know? Like, where did this come from?
Because my mom do and it's my mom do big carry me a lot and a baby. My mom sets my body and I'm born.
So the same way I feel about little girls trying to go get fake butts and fake boobs,
No.
I feel the same way about little girls and boys going to have a whole gender change. No one should be doing that before puberty. And that's just my opinion, and I have a right to that. But let me know y'all thoughts on that in the comments.
Oh yeah, me not change my name. Me not change my name after me go to college every year. It's gonna stop me talking about that guy talking about my name. Me not ready for it. Little wait.
Yeah, you gotta wait until you meet someone. You gotta wait to get to know them. You gotta wait and see if they're compatible with you. So yeah. Anyway, the next topic that I thought was disturbing during these trying times is that Trey Songz was spitting in some of his female fans' mouths. And they said he had the Rona like a couple weeks ago. Or a couple of weeks prior to him doing that. Y'all, what is this world coming to? I've heard of groupies and stuff like that all my life, but never to this extent. It's a new type of groupie. But it is too much going on.
Oh yeah.
Then somebody spit phlegm in your mouth.
Oh yeah. My mom bought them me and my mom and dad go I eat at the chicken factory but my birthday. I'm gonna go for lunch tomorrow.
I don't know. I don't even know if they open, Robin.
Didn't see it now.
So let me know what y'all think about that. Also, on a plane in Israel, the cabin crew told a lady with a 1-year-old to get off the plane because the baby didn't have on a mask. And what ended up happening, as a protest, all of the passengers got off the plane, or a big group of them got off the plane as well. But yeah, they was trying to put the lady off the plane because her baby didn't have on a mask. It's like, this is a baby. Babies don't want to keep nothing on that's uncomfortable to them. They'll take off their socks, their shoes, bibs. So my thing is, if everybody else on the plane had on masks, Why did it matter whether the baby had on one or not? But kudos to the protesters that stood with that lady and getting off the plane. And I'm sure they got refunds. Let me know y'all thoughts. Also, I have a couple more and then we're gonna go. Boulder, Colorado, 10 people were murked at a supermarket, including a cop. I don't know if y'all noticed this, but these type of things always start happening in the spring, preferably around April. So y'all start paying attention to that. But that's crazy. And be careful in these streets.
Yeah, be careful in the way either.
Also, Asian hate crimes are rising. I think a group of Asians got shot up in Atlanta. Once again, in the spring, these type of things start to happen. And a lot of time we're to blame, you know, people of color. And the last thing I want to bring to y'all's attention is that the hand sanitizer made during this pandemic has high levels of carcinogens. So, with that being said, if it ain't one thing, it's another one. Glad I had some hand sanitizer from way back when, because my mother-in-law gave me a big old gallon of it. So, I'm glad I didn't have to buy no new. So, y'all, one thing after the other. But I'm not here to spread a lot of negativity. I am here to spread awareness and put you all up on some things that's going on that you may or may not have heard.
Oh yeah, about that. Sorry, we do nothing better first. No, me, you know, it did appear nothing better.
Right. So as y'all can see, Robin is always thinking of Reed.
But you don't like him. He talk.
Anyway, y'all, we're about to wrap this up because the girl is getting full. And Robin is done. Any final remarks?
Oh yeah, letter about you. Me had a letter to read in my diary.
Okay. I got Reed address too.
When?
I found it when I was cleaning up my office, so we'll mail him a letter. Hopefully he'll respond and let you know what's going on with him. Yeah, guys, we're gonna go ahead and end here. So thank you guys so much for stopping by and having lunch with us today. We really appreciate your time and energy. Shout out to the new subscribers and to our old ride or dies. So yeah, guys, thanks so much for stopping by. We look forward to seeing you guys on the next Mukbang. Peace and love. And as always,
be blissful.
Be blissful.
DJ Mike C on the track.
Cause that be natural.
Lady D.
Ain't looking tacky. I keep my game tactful.
Yo,
Yeah, I'm so nappy. Cause that be natural.
The infamous.
Ain't looking tacky. Cause I keep my game tactful.
I'm so pretty, I'm so fat, boo, I'm so natural, it's like it's a taboo. I'm so filthy, got the tattoo, fucking these bitches like I own ragu. On my business with my platoon, getting these minutes like I'm a typhoon. Y'all is jersey on that cartoon, and I'm sitting on top of these buffoons. I'm so nappy, I'm so nappy. All these dudes that wanna get at me, I'm so cultured and I'm happy. Jealous switches wanna come back me, cause I'm comfortable in my skin. End of the day, you lose, I win. I'm so profitable in my ends. Don't care if I make or lose a few friends, and I look like $1 trillion. Lady, we won a lotto, cause in the Lord I trust. And beauty is the motto. Naturally thick in the butt, I'm Billy Blanks on the Tabo. Edges a little rough, just pretend I'm from Morocco. Organ all up in my hair, cause I let my locks grow naturally. My curls popping everywhere, I'm maximizing on this natural thing. Like it or not, I don't care. You clowns ain't about to worry me, cause I does this for myself, and I'm repping for my